Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to do a goblet squat and a goblet halo squat. This video is part of a greater series of videos meant to be done in order so that people can work on their basic kettlebell technique at home. It is meant to be watched one video at a time, and they are in a logical progression so that people can start at the beginning and work their way through the 6 basic exercises of kettlebelling. This video is in the squat series. We started with a goblet box squat where we sat down to a target and leaned back to make sure our core engaged. Then we went to a goblet box squat with a halo at the top to encourage people to get down low, fire their core, and stand all the way up at the top. With these 2 exercises, we are going to remove the box from the equation because you have been prepped to lean back by using the box. Step up to your kettlebell, 2 feet pointed generally straight ahead. We want to point our feet straight ahead with these goblet squats because they are an intermediate weight and they will eventually transition into stepping movements, and we don't want to have to shuffle our feet in future exercises. Thumbs point toward the sky, thumbs point straight ahead. Pick up the bell, heavy part on top. Squat down, elbows track inside the knee, and lean back, lower and lower and lower. The point of holding the kettlebell this way is it allows you to lean away from the bell to get your tailbone closer to the ground. Stand all the way up at the top, straighten your legs, squeeze your glutes, elbows pinned to the side. Do not let the kettlebell rest on your body. Elbows together, push the weight off your body, get down, elbows track inside knees, lean back, 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 stand all the way up. Straight legs, squeeze glutes. Get down, elbows inside knees, lean back, eyes straight ahead. Try to make your spine as vertical as possible. Lean back away from the weight. Stand all the way up. Straighten the legs all the way out. Drive your heels into the ground. Squeeze the glutes. Set the kettlebell down with good technique. The most important thing is that the elbow tracks directly to the inside of the knee. The elbows will push out on the knees and you can squeeze the knees in on the elbows. What we're trying to avoid here is knees collapsing in. Put the elbows inside and push out. Now let's add the halo at the top. Step up to your bell, feet shoulder width apart. Natural standing posture at the top is what we are looking for. Pick up the kettlebell, heavy part on top. Get down, elbows inside the knees, lean back. If you're still not standing all the way up, with a light weight, you can add the halo at the top. Squeeze the glutes, eyes straight ahead, go all the way around. Get down, elbows inside knees, sit back, 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 further each time. Your toes might even lift off of the ground. Stand up, go past the other ear with your glutes squeezed. Get down, elbows inside knees, literally push inside the knee right there, not close to your groin, out on the knee so that you can lift your chest up and have the best possible posture. Stand all the way up, squeeze the glutes, go all the way around the head to help you learn to stand all the way up. The problem that most people have with the squat is that they don't go down low enough, their body is tipped forward. This exercise helps us lean away from the weight to get lower and lower and lower. This is the natural range of movement for a squat, and we want to avoid any of this high stuff with a kettlebell. With this squat, we are trying to mimic our full natural human range of movement. When we stand all the way up, the goal is to straighten our legs, drive our hips forward, to squeeze our glutes. If our glutes are not on at the top, we have not completed the rep. Set the kettlebell down with good technique. There are different types of squats for different implements. Barbell squatting is different than kettlebell squatting. They can be generally similar, but the kettlebell squat is the easiest one to restore full natural human range of movement. You should be lower than me. I've had a bunch of knee surgeries, so my knees don't flex all of the way. But if you don't have knee surgeries, eventually we would like you to lean back so far that your tailbone touches the ground. That is what we are looking for with this exercise. We call this tailbone to grass, tailbone all the way down until it touches the ground. The heavy part on top is important for this. It allows you to lean back against the weight. There are other types of kettlebell squats that are done in other systems of training like CrossFit, but this is the one that I like to teach first because it encourages people to get lower in their squat and get full range of movement. This then eventually translates into rolling movements and get up movements. The greater the range of movement in your squat now, the easier it is to learn more advanced athletic movements in the future. The non-halo version can be done forever, and you can use heavier and heavier weights with it. With an intermediate kettlebell weight, you can add the halo, but it gets really hard to add the halo above, say, 40 kilograms. That gets really heavy, and then you default to just doing the goblet squat with the weight out in front. You can repeat this exercise forever, and you can ramp this exercise up until you get to 48K kettlebells and even above that with the basic goblet squat technique. Because the kettlebell is in front of us, it will force our core to fire no matter what. That is the point of kettlebelling. It forces involuntary core contraction, which is something that everybody needs to improve in the modern world.